Hello and welcome to a thrifting day here at Paper and Moose. If you enjoy going out to the thrift store and seeing what things you could find, whether to resell, use yourself, collect, or maybe even gift, then join me for a trip to two thrift stores, so two videos combined into one. Let's see what treasures we can find.
That's right. Our Black Friday is going to happen on Saturday, and the entire store is going to be half price. That's right. This Saturday, the entire thrift shop is going to be half off. Come on in, find your bargain. Have a great day.
Great day. See you here. Another book section. Stories and poems for the very young. Rudolph. Scoop guard. Oh, that's that like stuff that does not move. Oh my goodness, like, this is your advertising. That's funny. Ooh, look at this one. Fancy, epic. Ideal for hot pants? I might have to look those up. Just in case. There's some more. Oh, 2 pairs. What size are these? Kmart. 88 cents at Kmart. Now they're 95 cents. Oh, blue tags. 50% off. Oh boy. That's campus. Made in USA. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of neat. It has like the leather front. Kind of like that. Huh. It has a neat feel or look to it. That's Izod. What's this? St. Paul School. Oh, Peaver Liners, $2.99, and it's a small. This, oh, there's another Phillipsburg, but that's soccer. This will come home with me. Susie State Liner, that's our mascot. Can't forget the holiday section. They had a lot of little dolls, but they weren't from, you know, the 50s or the 60s. They're from the 80s, 90s, had missing appendages. Many of the items in the bags were broken, such as these ornaments. You know, being in the plastic bags against the metal, having stuff thrown on top of them, not very great. I went on down and I saw this bag, and it was filled, at first I thought was just ribbon and some tape. And then I realized that these are vintage. Oh my gosh, look how cute they are. Do you see how cute those are? Oh, we're getting this bag. How much is this? $3.93. You got it. That's adorable. This is a thrift store that I've never been to before, so naturally I checked the holiday section first. Looking around, and I spot this cutie. It is vintage, $1.99, and I looked it up on my phone when I was there just to see, and at that time one had sold on eBay for $50 with the box. Cute. Put them in my basket. Always check the bags. You never know what you might find in them. Hopefully not broken items, as sometimes they can be. But this thrift store was really stocked with their vintage. You have Santa hats, brand new. You have Christmas mugs. These were Ziggy, 99 cents. I did look them up because sometimes, you know, Ziggy collectors, they look for Ziggy items, but these weren't worth that much. But if you like Ziggy, 99 cents is a good price for a coffee mug. So not every trip to the thrift store has to be filled with a giant haul, because sometimes you go there and you don't find anything, or sometimes you go and you find little things that you really enjoy, and that is what I found on my trips to the thrift store today. So let's start off with the first thrift store. Very odd because it's not in my local area, but yet I found local items there, whereas at my local thrift shop, I rarely find stuff from Phillipsburg. So we picked up this Phillipsburg Liners zip up. It was only $2.99. It's a small, in nice shape. This will fit me. Great price. And I love finding Phillipsburg stuff like this. Oftentimes when I do find it out at the thrift store, if I find it, or at yard sales, it's a bit large for me. So this was a great find for $3. Then, good thing I double checked. You always want to make sure that you look closely at things. I know sometimes I get excited about the thrill of the hunt, and I do overlook items, but I try and remind myself to slow down and take a look, and I'm glad I did, because this was not just a bag of ribbon. There are some great vintage items in here. So $3.93. If I would have went the next day, it would have been half off, but you can't risk that sometimes. Sometimes items are not going to be there if you go back. So we have some bows. More bows. Wait, we're gonna get to the good stuff. Curling ribbon. Oh, these are nice. Judy. $5 and $4. This looks somewhat vintage. Gift ink. I like the blue one. That's pretty. Looks like it may have been used a bit. I think so. Now this is the bag that had what I saw that really excited me. So again, looks like normal ribbon, but you have your ribbon. $5, 25 cents a yard, 0.25 yards. But you have these. It is vintage cellophane tape in Christmas pattern. So this one has candy canes. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. This I thought was adorable. It's Scotch gift wrap tape, 10 feet, 10 cents. And then it has little homes with trees. I thought that was really cute. Scotch gift tape. Oh, there was this is probably a sticker. So we have another 25-cent Scotch gift tape with the holly and the ivy. This would look nice. All of them kind of together arranged in a vintage bowl, perhaps a white bowl. I have accumulated like the cream white vases. I don't know how, or planters, like the thick chunky ones. I forget the name of the brand, but I find them every so often at yard sales or estate sales for $0.25, $1. And so I pick them up because they're great to arrange things in, such as these. We have another one. We have red and green. I just love the, oh, they're like hiding in there. There's another one. I love the dispenser. You know, today you have the cheap plastic dispenser, so. Oh, what's this one? Oh, this one's cute. It has Santa. Well, here we have some that's not on a dispenser. It looks like it's reindeer. And then this, oh my gosh, it says Merry Christmas with Santa ice skating. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. Any more? Another mini roll with, again, holly and the ivy. And it looks like that's it. But there's satin glow ribbon, the magic of Christmas. last year at a rummage sale, oh, these are fun, Scotch plastic tape. I came across a whole bunch of vintage Christmas wrapping paper on the rolls. I should have bought them all. I don't know why I didn't. I just picked the ones that I really liked, but that was a great find. So $3.99 for this bag, and I think that these were worth it. At the other thrift store, I also bought another bag. This was $1.99 of vintage ornaments. Let's see what we have. Now, the one item that I bought at this thrift store, there's one listed, or one sold on eBay for $75. But here you have the plastic Christmas ornaments with the little scenes inside. This looks like perhaps 3 wise men, the nativity. Yep. There's Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus. These are nice because they don't break. And here we have, this might be a shiny bright. It's an indent. And then you have some of the hand crocheted ornaments too. Classic little hat. Oh, it's like a whole big thing. So, yes, I like these. These are nice. So what is that? $1.99. I think it's a great price. Here's another pretty ornament. That may have been the one that I showed. There are a few in there. And these are a nice shape too. Thankfully, they did not get broken or cracked being in the bag. Now, the item that I purchased that was a shocker, I think I went up and down that aisle a couple times and I totally missed it until perchance I actually saw it, was this guy. So it is a Snowman Lantern. He's cute. He was $1.99. And I think it's Amco, Japan. So he opens up on the bottom and he requires some batteries. Amico, Japan. It looks like there's a little bit of corrosion. I wonder what size battery that is. Anyway, he has like a milk glass, and there's one that recently sold on eBay. It is red though. It is not a green base. It sold for, I think, $70 or $75. That one, the eyes were in somewhat of rough condition. The coloring wasn't all there. So mine is definitely nicer looking, in better shape. Will I be able to get $75 for it? Who knows? Will I sell it? Who knows? Like I said, when you find things like this for a good price and you have the room and the place to either store it and also display it, why not? Even if it's just for the season, and then perhaps next season you decide to, move it along and let someone else enjoy it, and then you sell it. Some people often, they will, if they buy one thing, then they have to sell something else. And that's a good way to keep things moving, so you're not, collecting rooms and rooms of vintage Christmas. But would that really be a bad thing? I don't think so. So if I sell this guy, then it will have paid again for everything if we're talking monetary value. I know some of you like to know the comps and what things sold for, so I include that every so often. But I more look at it as the ability to purchase some great vintage items and give them a new home and bring them back to life, or allow them to have another chance at life and to be enjoyed. Oh, and this guy, I almost forgot. He was a whopping 99 cents. So he's one of those, I call them popcorn. It looks like just plastic bits. Kind of like you took Fruity Pebbles and melted them. That's what this looks like. So he's in decent shape. I've seen this every once in a while. There are a lot of them that are more common. This guy's a little bit different, but for 99 cents, couldn't leave old blue eyes on the shelf. But yeah, sometimes the things that you find at the thrift store, the small little items, such as the little Scotch tapes, they're the best things because they're unexpected. You kind of have to really look for them. And so when they pop up and you see them, then it's great. Joy in the little things, which is always nice to have. I hope you enjoyed this thrift trip. I found some really nice vintage items and also a local sports team, Phillipsburg, New Jersey zip up that I can wear and at a great price too. I always like when that happens as well. So yes, if you are out there thrifting, be sure to take your time while you're looking, and perhaps you'll stumble upon something really tiny but meaningful, or perhaps it'll be something for big profits. And then you can go out and buy something to treat yourself, or even buy something that you've been wanting for a while. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this. If you did, be sure to hit that little, or click on that little thumbs up button, and leave a comment about what your favorite thrift store find was. I'm always intrigued to see what great items people have stumbled upon at thrift stores. And maybe perhaps we all can be on the lookout for that too. So thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. And I will see you all on the next adventure here at Paper and Moose.